brought a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try. And I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. And we can start again.
The Sports Pregame Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City. Looking at the Thunder, they have to be pleased with the way things have gone for them this season, winning 3 of their first 4 games. They've been a confident-looking team since the end of the preseason. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry.
Oh.
I'm going Kyrie number 1, Steph Curry number 1A. Because
That's my alarm,
I
Ernie.
say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford,
Ooh.
then Chris
Nice.
Paul,
Yes.
maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City. Just one game before heading back out on the road. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Young. Harris is out there with McLemore. Then there's Howard. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward. Durant attacking. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Harris, and Durant sends it back. Raiders on the wing. To the middle, here's Jordan, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the division when it comes to making that lead pass.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Monty Williams.
A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it is going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Harris kicks to Young. Here's Hollis Jefferson. The feed to Harris. He's looking for Howard and finds him. First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Adams, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Westbrook missing again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's the pass to Durant. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Harris passes to Young. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No good from outside.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Shoots from the baseline, and Waiters with the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Nets trail by 7. Harris dishes to McLemore. High post, Howard. Here's the 3. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's McLemore against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Thunder leading by 6. Westbrook drives in. Brooklyn with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the shot is good. McLemore's got 5.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Dishes to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Young. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Now here's Waiters, guarded by McLemore. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. McGarry's checked in for Jordan. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Over to the left wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher.
Kicks to Singler. Shoots a 3, and he gets the bucket. Singler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Dudley, no luck.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Nets trail by 9. To the wing on the left from 18 feet away, and he nails the jumper. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Singler left side, lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Dudley. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. On the wing, Singler. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now here's Dudley. 9 points last game. He dishes it to Watson. Heinrich, right side, from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. On the wing, Singler. Wide open look. Good. Singler's got 7 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Payne. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him. Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Watson out there with Harrison. Then there's Jared Dudley. Then there's Lavoy Allen. And it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Watson, the pass to Allen, right wing. The three. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Dudley.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Outside Westbrook launches it. They grab their own miss. Ibaka, and it's blocked. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Dudley's shot is good. Dudley's got 11.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
To the wing right side. It's Durant on the wing. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Bielitsa kicks to Durant. And they get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Jordan, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And then for Brooklyn, Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Dudley. And Devin Harris is subbed in for C.J. Watson. Westbrook against Harris. Fry at the elbow. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Thunder in 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
McLemore dishes to Allen. And that one no good to start him off on the night.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving Collins.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Clock at 4. 4-3, Westbrook. But they get it back. Pass to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans